welcome back to the Varkha Chulani channel. This last year and a half has led to many job losses and people unfortunately finding themselves without employment. I read a very interesting story and it just made me pause and reflect. Let's hear the story and then let's draw maybe some parallels from it. There was a beautiful city where, in a museum, there was a sculpted statue created from marble by a very famous sculptor. There were also marble tiles laid in that city. One day, the marble tile at midnight woke up and started speaking to the marble statue and said, "Hey, how come people from all over the world come to visit you while all they do for me is walk all over me and don't even give me a second glance?" The marble statue replied and said, "Hey brother, don't you remember we were born from the same quarry? You and I came from the same place." The marble tile replied, "Exactly my point. And isn't that even more unfair that coming from the same quarry, we are treated so differently? People come to admire you, look at you, really revere what you are, while people walk all over me." The marble statue replied and said, "Don't you remember? The sculptor actually first tried to work on you. He used tools, but you resisted them." "Exactly," said the marble tile. "Those tools were so hard to bear. They were so nasty. How dare did he try to shape me with those very horrible tools?" The marble statue replied, "And it is this very resistance that he gave up on you. While when he decided to work on me with the same tools, I gave in. I knew that I would be something unique and different. I knew that he would carve me into something special. So I realized how painful it was to bear the tools that were being worked on me. But I also knew that if I just bore it and just withstood it, it would bring me into something beautiful." The marble tile was silent and reflected. Yes, maybe had he just allowed the sculptor to sculpt him with the not so pleasant tools, he would also be the center of attention. What can we learn from this? That many of us are possibly not allowing the tools that are required to upskill, to be able to become a better version of ourselves. And then when we are out there in a world which is struck by all kinds of disruption, the first ones, unfortunately, being let off are those who haven't really shaped themselves to be what is required in this new world. It is important for us to possibly use tools on ourselves now, because if we don't shape up, we may unfortunately have to ship out. Stay safe, stay well, and please do tune in every Friday on the Varkha Chulani channel. Feel free to write to me at varkha@varkhachulani.com. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.